Hello, welcome back to Thrash Newsroom. I'm your host, All Things Wrestling, and today we're going to be looking at all the wrestling news from Tuesday. Some of these stories may be out of date because they are over the last few days, but they are very important, so we need to report them. The first news is that Alberto El Patron no-showed Friday night's Impact Wrestling vs. Lucha Underground event in New Orleans as part of WrestleCon. Since he did that, he has been released from his Impact Wrestling contract effective immediately. So he is gone from Impact Wrestling. They have changed the main event to Redemption to Pentagon Jr. and somebody else, and Austin Aries for the Impact title. There's been speculation of why this happened, but PW Insider have confirmed that he did not purposely get himself fired from Impact Wrestling in order to make a return to WWE. He's already flown back to Texas, and WWE sources are claiming they haven't recently discussed with him. The belief is that Patron's Impact contract was set to expire in a few weeks, and with him being the highest paid performer, the company will be able to use those funds for other resources. So why he did it, we don't actually know at this point, but all we know is Impact's just like, it's only a few weeks, go away. Which I can agree with them. We'll have to wait and see. And then, if you're not aware, there was a backstage incident including Brock Lesnar and Vince McMahon. The details have now come out. According to Wade Kelly of PWTorch.com, McMahon was irate about the excessive blood during the match, and it was not approved even if it was done by an elbow strike and not a blade. There is some skepticism about since WWE production didn't shy away from showing Reigns bleeding. McMahon was also to be unhappy about the German announce table bump, which was apparently not approved, and the German announcers were not prepared for it. So we have no idea really what went on, but either way, apparently there was a massive argument between Vince McMahon and Brock Lesnar. But that did not lead anywhere bad, because as it has been announced, Brock Lesnar has re-signed a WWE contract and will be appearing the 27th of April at the Greatest Royal Rumble event to face Roman Reigns in a steel cage match for the Universal Championship. So yeah, that's happened. So that's making that show more eventful. And if you didn't realise that there was a work shoot promo on Raw. Reigns got a promo comment how he had no clue about Brock Lesnar's status with the company. It appears that Reigns' promo was work shoot, as people in WWE were not told that Lesnar was going to win the match against Roman Reigns. Dave Meltzer did have this to say. I mean, literally nobody backstage knew what was that he was going to win. The referee was told during the match to count 3, so he knew Lesnar was winning, but not until he was actually in the ring and the match was going on. So to tell you how far they went with this one, but yeah, everyone thought Roman Reigns was going to win. Roman did a promo on Raw, and don't know exactly how much was shoot, that when it was talking about not knowing Vince McMahon, not looking him in the eye and all that, but it was obvious a promo because they want you to know it was a promo to make you read between the lines. It obviously was a promo. And obviously, there's a lot of speculation about Brock Lesnar's UFC contract. There is news saying that Lesnar signed a multi-year deal and will be allowed to fight in UFC as he's still under a UFC contract. But with that being said, he has to enter the drug pool again to be able to fight the USADA drug testing pool, and that he's got 6 months suspension left, so he'll have to enter that if he had any chance to fight again in the UFC. And then apparently Paul Heyman has signed a new contract and will be the advocate of Brock Lesnar for the short term as well. So yeah, Paul Heyman staying as well as Brock Lesnar. And Santino Marella did have some words to say about the skepticism around about the main event. Santino Marella said, every rude ass mark which chanting "this is awful" got swerved hard, put in their place, and popped huge at the end. Fair point, they actually did. And then we have a slight update to the Enzo Amore situation. Originally, Ryan Satin said that online reports say that Enzo Amore is no longer being under investigation about rape allegations and that they were false. To be interesting to note that Philomena Sheehan has recently deleted her Twitter account. And then Ryan Satin corrected it, saying, "Police got back to me regarding the Enzo Amore investigation. Report stating the investigation is over are completely false. The case is still open at this time." So yes, there is the clear up. It is not over. They are still investigating Enzo Amore, but she has deleted her Twitter account. So who knows what's going on with this situation. I'll keep you as much information as I have. And then for the people who were worried and wondering why Kid Rock wasn't at WrestleMania, he needed to leave New Orleans for an upcoming cruise entitled Kid Rock 9th Annual Chillin' and Most Cruise 2018 that departs on Monday. He was never scheduled to appear at WrestleMania. So we weren't going to get a badass Undertaker, apparently. American Badass, but it could still happen. And then according to Sean Ross Sapp of Fightful.com, Shawn Michaels and Michael Hayes helped produce the ladder match at NXT TakeOver New Orleans. Several of the wrestlers were banged up, but no serious injuries to report. Both Lars Sullivan and Adam Cole wrestled the next day. To be fair, Adam Cole wrestled the next match after. And then we have news about the All In event. Shuichi Okada is all in! Yeah, Okada is going to be a part of the All In event September 1st. I can't wait to watch that event. It's going to be amazing. And then we have early talks about next year's main event. The main event has been reported by two different places saying the same thing, that they're currently wanting to do Ronda Rousey versus Charlotte at next year's WrestleMania. This would explain why Charlotte was booked as the person to end Asuka's streak. That makes complete sense. They want to build to Charlotte Ronda, not Asuka Ronda. And then a bit more on this match. Originally, this match at WrestleMania was going to involve multiple armbar attempts. Asuka was told months ago when Ronda Rousey first signed to start doing the armbars all the time, and then she was told no more armbars. Who knows? Who actually knows? They just look like they've changed their mind completely and just threw Asuka out. We'll have to wait and see where Asuka's going to go from here. Then we go to the announcement, if you didn't watch Monday Night Raw, that the Superstar Shake-Up is happening on Monday Night Raw next week. It says begins next Monday, so it could happen on SmackDown as well. It's a possibility. And then if you didn't watch Monday Night Raw as well, Paige officially announced her retirement from WWE due to her neck injury. It was Vince McMahon's call to have Paige announce the retirement this week. She remains under contract to WWE and will be returning to Total Divas for the next season. The movie about Paige's life fighting with my family will be released September 14th. Until the time of the movie's release, this week's Raw is believed to be Paige's last appearance on the show. We'll have to wait and see, but if we don't see you for a very long time, Paige, I hope you can do a Daniel Bryan on us. I really hope you can do a Daniel Bryan. Come back, because you are one of the most talented female performers and we want you back. Let's hope Paige can fight this. Don't accept this, Paige. Don't accept this. Do a Daniel Bryan for us. We will see you again. And then there was reactions about TNA being mentioned on Raw. If you watched it, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn turned up to Kurt Angle and he went, "My tag team division is full, but I hear that TNA is hiring." Rosemary commented saying, "Turn their heads our direction for this Thursday. We steal the show." Peter Williams said, "Everyone thinks that the TNA line was a burn on TNA. Nope, TNA wins. We've been trying for like 15 years to get WWE to mention us on their TV show." And Impact just responded with hashtag We Are Impact. So yes, that happened. I'm glad. I've been waiting for so many years for them to mention the word TNA on WWE programming. And then we go to a few more names have been announced for the greatest Royal Rumble event. Kurt Angle, Baron Corbin, The New Day, and the most exciting of all, the 3-time World Heavyweight Champion and 9-time Intercontinental Champion, Chris Jericho! Among other names, there's Triple H, Brock Lesnar, Cena. I believe The Undertaker is announced. Yeah, there's a load announced, big names announced. This is going to get a massive show. I cannot wait to watch it live. And then we go to the final couple of stories. First of all, the awesome mask that Luke Harper wore at WrestleMania, which I'm going to quickly show you now. That looks epic. Was created by legendary horror makeup artist Tom Salavini. He notes that he created it, and it looks absolutely stunning. And then we go to the final story of this week's edition of Raw's numbers. It did 3.921 million viewers, which was up massively from last week's 3.328 million viewers, and up from last year's post-WrestleMania Raw, which was 3.767 million viewers. So very good numbers. I mean, it was a fantastic show. Absolutely fantastic. I thoroughly enjoyed the Raw. The surprises were nice, the returns were nice, the action was good. Just an overall decent show. So let's keep it going, Raw. Let's do this. And that has been the Wrestling Newsroom. I do hope you've enjoyed it. Sorry for no additions over the last few days. It's been quite a busy weekend. It's going to be back to regular scheduled programming for newsrooms as of today. Thank you for watching. Please give this video a like. Please support me on Patreon. Link in the description below. Subscribe to more content, and I'll catch you later. Bye.